Hi, Marilyn O'Malley here of MarilynO'Malley.com, and today I'm going to talk to you about the superpower of empathy. So empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings and feel the feelings and emotions and pain of other people. So you're picking up on what other people are feeling. You're able to put yourself in somebody else's position. It's triggering feelings in you that reminding you of things that you've experienced that might be similar to theirs. You can be sitting next to somebody who is feeling depressed and start to feel depressed, or angry, or sad, or anxious. So you have the ability to tap in to what the people are feeling around you. Now this is a superpower. Not everybody can do this. 20% of the population. There's over 1.4 billion highly sensitive people in the world. And this is a superpower. This gives you the ability to feel what other people are feeling. Gives you an advantage over somebody else who isn't feeling. And so you feel what people are experiencing in the world. You're feeling the emotions that are happening around the world more easily than other people. And so to have this as a superpower is really important, and you have this power that can help you as a parent, as a teacher, as a coach, as a therapist, as an innovator, as a creator, as a leader. This is a highly functioning power, superpower, right? That enables you to read what's going on with other people, what's happening. It gives you the ability to even know what would help somebody before they even understand what will help them. And because that you've read this energy over years and then deeply processed it, and your awareness of everything around you, other superpowers that you have that I'll share later on in another video, you have this knowing about what would work for them, what would help them, what would help humanity, what will help society, what will help government, what is not created yet and needs to be created, how to manage people in the office in ways that somebody who doesn't have this superpower can't understand why people aren't working well together. And you see what's missing and what needs to be done, and how somebody needs to be taken care of in a different way, how to speak to somebody, how to give somebody the help that others can't see. So this ability to be empathetic, to have empathy for others, to feel what's going on, gives you an advantage. And so if you deny this as a highly sensitive and you push this away, your ability to feel, because it comes overwhelming, and you don't know how to manage it yet, you will shut off your feelings, and you will diminish your feelings compared to others. So you will make other people's feelings more important than your own, and you will stop your feeling because it's creating overwhelming you and stress and anxiety or whatever you're picking up, right? It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good to you. And you will start thinking about feelings rather than feeling them. And you will start to want to take care of other people and their feelings and pain in order to diminish what you're feeling from them. And then you also get self-worth out of helping other people. But it's not necessarily your path. So what I want to share with you today with this superpower is that there are, if you take care of yourself and you manage this well, you know, that, like I said, the upside, the superpower is that you have this incredible ability to know what needs to be done, know what's going on without being able to see it, that others can't, that 80% of the population can't feel what other people are feeling, can't put themselves in their positions, don't have this knowing, and that how you can help serve in a bigger way. And so that is for number one, managing yourself, giving yourself self-care. So I'm just looking at my notes here. Get to know who you are without other people's energy around. So I found this to be really important to me. So clearing everybody's energy as much as you can and feel who you are without the influences of other people's energy. So that'll probably be a whole nother tape I make, or you know, if you work with me, that's one of the things that I get you to feel who you are without everybody else's energetic influence. Because then now you have a barometer, and you can, when you start to, all of a sudden you start to feel a certain way, you can check in and say, is this my energy or somebody else's? So then you know whether it's your responsibility or somebody else's responsibility. So you can give that energy back, right? So know what you feel like without other people's influence as much as you can at this point. Check in, is this somebody else's? And if it is somebody else's, give it back to them. You're not responsible for it. You can also, stop reading. Now, this is one thing, you don't always have to be reading other people. You can turn your reading off and just say, I'm not going to read now. And you don't have to isolate to not feel other people's feelings. You can just be like, you can put out, you know, just imagine, so you have these superpowers, right? So think you have super shields. You have a shield around you that you can create a boundary where there's a boundary, an energetic boundary where other people's energy can only come to that boundary. You don't have to take it in. You have to learn to not take on other people's energy. Keep the energy out here with this boundary. So you can put up like a screen. You can keep it so that, and then also you can just make your world, you can just bring your energy in and not be out there reading where should I go, where should I not, you know, because we do that unconsciously as empaths, right? It's just our nature. But you can just be more conscious about that. I'm going to be present in this moment. I'm in this space. I'm not going to be reading right now. Close my third eye, and I'm just going to be with me. And so training yourself to do that instead of reading all the time will really help with the anxiety and everything. Make time for peace and calm, you know, go out in nature or a quiet time in your room or meditation, valuing yourself, really value this superpower. When you start to value it, then you can start to see what a treasure it is and what it offers, but also value, and when you value yourself, then you're going to take better care of yourself so that this superpower can really work for you and you can be creating the change that you want to create in the world. And staying grounded in your body will really help too. That's by being in nature, swimming, water, meditating, connecting to the earth. Set healthy boundaries so that you're not giving your energy away, you're not draining. and practice compassion and that self-care. To being compassionate to, I'm compassionate that you're feeling this, and you're on your path, and unless you're the coach or the therapist or whatever, knowing that your limits about what it is that you're here to help them, and helping them might be letting them be with their pain, because that is their path, and they need to learn how to cope. They need to learn their who they are. They need to feel, and us taking away their feelings or solving their problems for them as empaths is not letting them walk their path, not letting them discover who they are, which is really important. So I hope this was helpful for you today, and that you really start to honor that you do have superpowers, and that this is a very powerful one, and start to play with it and practice the things that I shared with you today. All right, until we meet again, it's Marilyn O'Malley at MarilynO'Malley.com, and love, live, and matter. Bye.